give me a second, I'm trying to select the appropriate weapon. Watch who you stepping, them snakes all around, you know they connected. When I was a kid, my grandmama told me I can't go to heaven, so I stopped praying and asking for blessings and started preparing for my Armageddon.
What is up? Good morning. We are still here in Singapore. It's already day 3. The view here is still awesome. And yeah, for today we decided to check out the gym. Guy on Instagram actually recommended it to me, and it's supposed to be not that expensive because in Singapore these things, before I checked, were pretty expensive. We haven't been in the gym for a week as of right now, maybe even more. How long haven't we been in the gym? Definitely too long. So today we're gonna hit a workout and then check out a few more things here, get something to eat. We'll see how the day is gonna go. Let's get it rolling. So we just got here a little bit outside of the city center at the MRT station. This is where the gym is going to be. And right now we're heading to the gym that is called Gymboxx. And actually it's pretty cool to be like in a more residential area to see how like normal people live, because before we spend most of the time in the city center, which is like blasting lights, people. Hi, we'd like to do a day pass here. Okay, so got to the gym here, we paid $3, which is in my opinion a very good deal. That's 3 Singapore dollars, 2 to 50 American dollars. And yeah, we're gonna get into the workout, gonna warm up and then see what we can do. I've been working out for a week for now. We'll see how the shape is looking and yeah, also talk about a few things. Let's go. Alright guys, so at this point I'm gonna come in with a commentary, and there are quite a few things that I want to talk about. So first of all, I want to get this off. Like in the last few weeks I have been doing pretty much only travel videos, drone footage, stories, and I really enjoy doing so. So if you're here for the travel content and you're not really into working out, then the next video is going to be definitely for you. The next Singapore video is already signed up. I have some sick shots, some nice stories. We're going out to eat again. I'm going to show you some food. But this video is going to be more about fitness. I want to talk about like my workouts, how my body has changed since we left like 4 months ago. There have been weeks where I wasn't able to work out, so how this affected me, how my body changed, and what I'm gonna do about it, but also my mindset towards it. Like I have the self-picture of somebody who works out, likes to stay in shape, and also for me mentally, it's just like the biggest factor, just getting a nice workout in, especially in the morning, having a good start into the day. Yeah, how I was dealing with that, so it's also generally applicable. Even if you're not into fitness or not that much into fitness, you might get something out of this video. And also I'm going to talk about what's currently going on. Like, let's do it right now. So first of all, we're going to be soon in Australia, but before I have a few more videos from Thailand coming. Actually quite a few cool videos for our island tour. Also in Bangkok we have been in quite a few markets, so these videos are coming soon. Let's just start out with the workout. So I'm gonna break it down in a nutshell what I've been doing here. First of all, I started out with the bench press, then I moved on to a row. I'm doing both exercises heavy, so between like 4 and 10 reps, not going all the way to failure, so not, you know, pushing everything out, because I want to make this workout a long workout where I'm gonna be able to move a lot of weight, have a high volume. And the main reason for that is, like, let's say if you are in a situation where you're not able to work out that often, or you don't want to work out that often, what you need to do is you can do like either full body or like upper lower body workouts where you have a high volume. What that means, you do a lot of sets with a moderate amount of reps, and you do it like 2 times a week. And this is almost optimal. Like maybe you heard of the Pareto rule, which has like, it's like the 80-20 rule. By putting in 20% of the effort, you get 80% of the results. And this also applies here. Like, of course I don't get out to work out as often, but just by putting in like my 20%, working out heavy, doing it like at least 2 times a week, it's gonna allow me to have like most of the benefits, results, or let's say results in terms of maintaining my body, comparing to like if I would be able to work out 3, 4, or 5 times a week. It's not gonna make too much of a difference. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm having a long workout, doing a lot of sets, and also trying to lift heavy. Alright, and now I want to talk about how my body changed, and for that I want to show you a few pictures. So first of all, this one was last summer where I really cut down, got really, I wouldn't call it shredded, but pretty lean.
was happy about the results. And the other photo is from 3 months ago in Ukraine. So basically in the winter then I was building up a lot of mass, a lot of strength, and I was also very happy with that. And this is a photo from 2 months ago in the US, but then still we were able to work out like 3-4 times a week during, like, we spent 4 times in USA, in California, Ohio and New York. And this worked out there pretty well because we were able to do like free trials everywhere. But once we entered Southeast Asia, things really changed. Not enough to eat, barely opportunities to work out, and therefore I kind of like got out of my rhythm. But what I want to say is that I didn't lose too much muscle. Maybe like 2 kilograms. Of course, the strength isn't there as it used to be, but also a big reason for that is that I'm not working out with the same equipment all the time. I don't work out as regularly. I don't always do the same exercises, and therefore I'm not even able to really tell like how much weaker did I got. But overall, I expected it to be a lot worse. And I would say that definitely the main reason for that is that I am still following the general principles that apply to getting in shape and staying in shape, and I'm mainly do it already subconsciously. If you have been doing things like, you know, looking out for what you're eating, how much calories does it have, what are the macronutrients, so how much protein, how much fat, and also just when you work out, when you get the opportunity to work out, you just don't pump up your biceps. You look into doing heavy exercises, you look into getting enough volume. And what I want to tell you with that is that if you are afraid to lose a lot of muscle, don't be, because in weeks nothing's gonna happen. In months you might lose a little muscle, but it can be a lot more if you're just gonna completely slack, if you're just gonna give up on everything that you have been doing. But if you're still gonna keep like looking out a little bit for your food, looking out for the protein, do I have a little bit of protein here and there, just have one protein meal and you're gonna be fine. Like just having like a slight deficit of protein or a slight deficit of calories is not gonna make you super small. Like I definitely wasn't a calorie deficit for probably the most of the time, and because of that I did lose some weight, but I didn't get like super skinny. So what I want to tell with that is, if you are in a situation or ever will be in a situation where you're not going to be able to work out for a longer time, be it because of studies, be it because of injury or traveling, like in my case, it's all going to be fine. And also there is such a thing that is called memory effect. That means that if your body has ever been into a certain shape, at a certain level of physique, a certain level of muscle development, even if you're gonna lose it, even if you're gonna not be able to eat a lot, lose strength, lose muscle, your body is gonna get back there a lot faster. Like let's say it took you 1 or 2 years to build up a certain shape. Even if you're going to lose most of it in like 3-4 months, you're going to be back at it. And this is what I'm hoping for. I'm pretty confident I'm going to be able to do it. And I was thinking about maybe documenting it. Like I'm going to be in Australia, and hopefully here we're going to have a gym where I'm going to be able to go work out more regularly. And what would you think about me making a video where I'm going to document like the progress and the process of getting back in shape? Just an idea. Let me know what you think about that. And the last thing that I wanted to mention is that, like, my view on it. How do I see it? And I gotta say, I see it more as a challenge. Not a physical challenge, but more like a psychological challenge. Because as I said, I have a self-image of somebody who works out. I really enjoy doing it, not only physically, but definitely also mentally. It's just a factor of having a clear mind during your workouts. Kind of like a form of meditation for me, like for many other people who work out as well. And I think it's also quite a cool and also healthy process to reflect on yourself and to recognize that you had a certain self-image, and to let go of it is really hard. And I would say very often in life, having a self-image holds you back from experiencing new things, trying new things. And right now, I'm not anymore like just a workout guy. I also like my content on social media developed into a different direction, and just because I was a little bit more open for it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna get back fully into working out. We'll see how things are gonna develop. But I for myself decided to look at the whole thing of not being able to work out that much more of a challenge of my self-image, of what I do, of how I perceive myself. and less of like, oh no, I'm not able to work out, I'm gonna lose everything, and think about it all the time and be upset about it all the time. Because sometimes yes, I do, but yeah, this is how I try to see it. And if you're ever gonna be in that situation, yeah, just try to see it from this perspective, because yeah, you might as well do so.
Alright, so that was the workout, and I gotta say I'm pretty happy. I wasn't as strong as I was like, a month ago, but still cannot complain. This is the shape. Okay, so got out of the gym, had a nice shower. They only had cold water, but therefore, in Singapore it's all the time extremely warm. I wouldn't call it hot because it's not sunny, it's just like very humid. And yeah, overall had a pretty good workout. Wasn't as strong as I maybe wanted it to be. Nah, guckst du? Nee. We're gonna get again into the city center, maybe go to the Marina Bay Sands, check out the sights here. Once again, I mean, we have been almost everywhere. This is like the first time that we are out in the more residential areas, and it looks quite different. Wow, it seems I just got a raindrop. Hopefully it's not gonna rain. And also, we definitely need to eat something. Some of you might know that I like to do intermittent fasting, and right now it happens kind of automatically. It's already like 2 p.m. We barely have eaten anything, a few apples, so yeah, need to get something to eat. But first, let's get into the city center.